Please welcome on stage, all the way from sunny Southport. He works as a painter and decorator. Guys, this is his 10th ever gig. Please, everyone, go wild and crazy for the wonderful Dave Rowland. Yes now. So. Just get on out the way early on. No, I'm not Liam Gallagher off Wish. I'm Liam Gallagher off Giacomo. I was I'm OG Oasis, as you can tell. You'll know them now because of the reunion, the young lads. This isn't because of the reunion, this is because of the original union, the first time around. And I was in a boozer one time, standing there looking all cool, obviously, and this girl's come over and gone, are you in a band? Like, you look dead cool. And before I could say anything, my mate leaned over my shoulder and he goes, Shed 7, Stone. Youngsters, Shed 7 were a band in the 90s, yeah? But nah, man, it's horrible. Like, I turned 40 last year, yeah? And I'm not having it. Like, time's gone too fast, man. It's like, our Oasis coming round again. Like, it's too fast. Like, out of nowhere, I've got a 17-year-old son. Don't feel much older than 17 myself. Like, the time went that quick, yeah. One night I put my little baby boy to bed, and a grown-ass man has come out of his room in the morning. like it wasn't a pedo. Like it was him, just the time went that quick. Honestly, like, he started off, he was like, oh, I love you, Dad, like his little boy voice and that, and then all of a sudden he turned into one of them like witness protection silhouettes off the telly. And I'll be sitting having me tea and he'll just walk over to me and he's like, you go and eat that. And I'm just like, no, you have it, I wasn't hungry anyway. I had to stop him doing jiu-jitsu, right, because when he was like this big it was sound, like his little yellow belt and his little gi and all that. But then he got to like 14, 6'2", brown belt. I thought, I'm going to tell this little bastard to go to bed, he's going to put me in an arm bar, like he's going to twist me up in my own living room, and trust me, getting tapped out in the living room that you pay for, it's not a good look. Got a 14-year-old daughter. She's a full-time resident of Pronoun Town. Like, her whole friend group is all alphabet people. There's, you know, a couple of T's, I don't know, like, and I've got nothing against it, man. Like, I've got nothing against it whatsoever. I think it's great they're expressing themselves, but I'm a painter and decorator who grew up in the 90s, so I haven't really got a clue what's going on anyway. I just support it as best I can. But like, knocking down with all, well, not knocking down with them, obviously, they're kids, but being around them, it has made me realise that I'm actually part of the only group in society that's not protected anymore. There's no, it might come as a surprise to some of you, but I'm a fat lad. I've got mirrors, it's fine, I know. And there's no such thing as a slur for a fat lad. Things I've been called in my time: tubs, chunk, lardy boy, fucking slim. How cheeky, slim. Like, the worst one, genuinely the worst one, is big fella, right? Because we know what you're doing. Like, oh, just squeeze past you there, big fella. You're basically saying, move your fat body out of my way. You get, oh, can me and me family just shelter from the wind behind you there, big fella? I was in work, right? A delivery turns up. I'm over there working, doing my thing. Whoever's took the delivery's gone, yeah, mate, yeah, just stick it over there by the big fella. Like, I'm a fucking human being, I'm not a landmark. But nah, man, like, before we had our kids, before we had our first, we got a bit above our station. We convinced ourselves we were going to be like those type of parents. And I realised as I say that, I'm in Southport, and there's probably one or two of those type of parents around, but fuck it. You know the type of parents I mean. They've got a full Ladybird library that they actually read to their children every night. The kids have always got matching socks on. They've got more than a passing idea of what quinoa is. But we got above our station. We thought, when our son's born, we're not gonna ever say I don't know. Every single question that comes out of his wonderful little mind, we'll answer it at length. He won't see a screen until he's 25 years of age. But obviously it didn't work out that way. By the time he was 3, he'd watched that much telly, he thought Mr. Tumble was his dad. But nah, man, we've done pretty well. They're good kids. They're sound. We did for a little while. We got rid of the telly in the living room, and one of my mates turned around and was like, "Well, what the fucking hell does your couch point at?" The rest of my mates called me gay. That's growing up in the 90s for you. But yeah, no, we've done well with them. They're a proper, they're talented. They make us proud every day. They've never caused me a moment of embarrassment or shame. Well, there was one time. I was taking my daughter to nursery. She's like 3 or 4 years of age. Used to get the train. Coming out to the train station, there's a big long slope that leads you out the station. Bootle train station, if there's anyone in. Big up the Bootle, massive. So we're coming down the ramp. This little dwarf fella's come round the corner. Yeah? Now, I know it's not necessarily politically correct, but I grew up in the 90s and it was okay. I've always had a bit of a thing for little people. No. Not like that. But they make me day a little bit brighter when I see them, do you know what I mean? Like when I grew up, they were in pantomimes, they were in the circus, they were on the telly. It was... joy was around when dwarves were around, do you know what I mean? So, he's coming running around the corner, yeah? Probably late for his train. I'm walking down. And I look down at her, and she spotted him, obviously. And she's got this look on her face like she's seen a unicorn, right? And I'm like, no, shh, don't spook him. And seeing the look on her face change, she got this like look of like slightly confused and a bit like, and I was like, oh no, this is not gonna go well. And as he's got literally within about 4 foot, yeah, which admittedly is quite far for him, but quite close to me. My daughter's just gone, Dad, look at him, right? I was, obviously. And I've gone, oh no, like I don't want him to think that we've brought her up like to fucking take the piss out of people and all like that. But he's running for his train and I'm like, oh, I really want to apologise. Thought she's probably going to put some sort of woodland magic on me or something, no. Anyway. I know, it's bad, isn't it? So anyway. I really wanted to apologise. I wanted them to know that we weren't about that life. That's not what we're all about. Didn't think I was going to get the chance. Going to pick her up later on, coming in the opposite direction. Gets off the train, down the end of the platform, sees a little backpack, bobbing in between people's legs. It was a normal sized backpack, but it was low down. And I thought, oh, that's good. So started trying to catch up to him. And he must have like clocked me as I got a bit nearer. He started fucking running, right? So, and they're quicker than you think, you know, right? So I've started like hurrying up a bit behind him down this ramp. Like fee-fi-foing my way behind him. Must have looked like I'm chasing a fucking kid from a distance. Anyway, Gets outside the station, there's zebra crossing. Thinks to myself, sound, the traffic's moving. He's going to have to stop. I'll be able to catch him. Not in a bag, just I'll be able to catch up to him. And as I literally got quite close to him, I went, yeah, mate, and he's turned around like that, and he's kicked the curb and gone flying, right? And I mean, he didn't just like stumble over, like he went flying, right? And I'm like, oh, can't laugh at him, not after this morning. Then he were like, I had to hold it in. Thought this is my perfect opportunity. I can go and help him, I can apologise, I can be like his saviour, because he's there on his back, like trying to get up off his backpack as the legs. And so I ran over and I grabbed the straps of his backpack and I just kind of went and stood him up on his feet, yeah. And he just looked at me for a minute and he just went, ah, oh, nice one, big fella. The cheeky little bastard. Happy Dave Rollins, nice one.